The DEP's REAP program organizes at least one tire collection event in every West Virginia county every year.
But now a new pilot program in 2 northern Panhandle counties is expanding the free collection program year-round. The DEP's Mike Huff has more.
You can drop off a little bit of everything at the Hancock County Recycling Center. Besides the usual paper, plastic, and glass, the center also accepts things like paint, used oil, antifreeze, and electronics, even tires. But there was a catch.
We've been doing our own collection for about, since we opened, so that's about going on 6 years now. But we've had a fee of $1.50, which would cover our disposal. But it's been picking up now that everybody knows that you can get rid of them, 10 of them for free.
That's thanks to a pilot program between Hancock County and the DEP. The DEP's REAP program schedules at least one tire collection event in each West Virginia county during the year. But in some places, like Hancock County, the word wasn't getting out and people were missing the annual collection events.
I got a call from them because they knew that we were collecting tires already, I guess. And they wanted to know who I was using, and then came up with the idea of, we had a place where we could set them aside and pretty much do them on a consistent basis.
The tires are stored here under an awning inside of a fenced and secure area which protects them from the weather so they don't become giant mosquito breeding grounds. Currently, the Hancock Center takes in between 1,000 and 1,200 tires in an average year.
Back up, they'll count them over there.
But around the state, that's the average take in a day at many REAP tire collection sites, like this one here in Wayne County. Just an hour and a half after opening, contractors have already offloaded around 300 tires.
I think it's great. There's too many of this stuff going into the creeks and streams. We got to get this stuff recycled in Wayne County.
Jack and his friend each brought 10 tires. That's the maximum amount allowed by the REAP program rules. The program is designed to help individuals get rid of their unwanted car, light truck, and ATV tires in an environmentally responsible manner.
Some of them are mine personally, but a lot of them came from the farm that we've had there for a long time that people had just left behind, and we're trying to get them recycled.
Haulers and businesses are not allowed to participate. The goal is to discourage illegal dumping, something unfortunately a problem in all parts of the state.
We do a lot of going out on the open dumps around here, and there's a lot of tires out there. That's one thing you can count on all the time are the tires.
You think this will help?
I imagine it would. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to see where they can come in and actually get rid of them. Now that it's you can bring them in for free, I don't think there's much of an excuse to throw them away.
The Hancock County program is open to county residents only from 9 to 5 during the week and 9 to 3 on Saturday. The recycling center is closed Wednesdays, Sundays, and holidays. A similar pilot program is available in Brooke County. Residents there can drop off up to 10 unmounted tires at a time at the recycling center along Route 2 between Beach Bottom and Windsor Heights every Friday between 8 a.m. and noon. In New Cumberland, I'm Mike Huff for Environment Matters.
For a list of tire collection events in your area, visit our website, dep.wv.gov. The DEP's annual Make It Shine statewide cleanup is set for April.
The program, sponsored by the DEP and the State Division of Highways, provides volunteers with cleanup materials, waste hauling, and landfill fees. Last year, more than 5,000 volunteers fanned out across the state to pick up trash along highways, public lands, and streams. Last year's cleanup removed nearly 190 tons of litter, including more than 2,000 tires and 250 appliances. More than 20 West Virginia watershed groups will share more than $100,000 in grant funding.
The grants come from the Stream Partners program. The program was launched in 1996 and is a partnership of the DEP, the State Divisions of Forestry and Natural Resources, and the West Virginia Conservation Agency. Since its inception, the Stream Partners program has awarded more than $2 million in grant funding. To find out more about watershed groups in West Virginia and some of the fine work they do, including many of this year's grant winners, check out the short film Currents, which is available on the Environment Matters YouTube channel.